Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for the chance given to me. Now, I am Pande Mutiara Dewi Maharani, would like to tell you a story entitled Mantiwas and Matsuge. Have you heard that story before? Okay, let me tell you, and please listen to me carefully. Once upon a time, in a village in Bali, lived a poor woman named Mantiwas. Even she was too poor, she was a diligent, honest, and kind woman who liked helping others. In contrast, there lived also a rich woman named Mansuge. However, she was arrogant, cruel, and stingy woman. One day, Mantua's children were hungry. They didn't have any food to eat. Hurriedly and sadly, Mantuas went to Mansuge's house. She wished Mansuge would help her. Excuse me, madam. Can I ask fire and borrow some rice? I want to cook, but I don't have fire. Please, give me just a little. Fire? Hey, poor woman, I will give you fire. But you have to write my list first. You must take them away from my head. And after that, you'll get what you need. Wait, please, madam. I will do it well. Mantuas looked for Mansuge's list until late afternoon. Having finished her job, she got a bowl of rice and fire. Then she went home. However, Mansuge was a really weak woman. She needed back her rice. She tried to get lice from her head. And yup, she got one. In a hurry, she went to Mantiwas' house while shouting loudly, Mantiwas! Mantiwas! You are such a dishonest person. Do you want to trick me? Ha! You said all lice from my head were taken out. Look at this one. I got one. Reaching my rice and my fire. Mantiwas couldn't do anything when Mansuge took the rice and brought it home. All night, she and her children had to hold their honor. The following day, Mansuge called Mantiwas to pound rice. She will get a bowl of rice after finishing her job. However, Mansuge really never wanted to give Mantiwas anything. She looked for unpounded rice, and she got 2 grains of them. Happily, she went to Mantiwas' house while shouting loudly, Mantiwas! Mantiwas! A poor woman! A careless woman! You can't work well! Look what you have done! 2 grains of unpounded rice. Because you couldn't do your job well. I must take what I had given. Return my rice now. I'm sorry, madam. I'm still cooking it. My children are waiting for it. Please, don't take it. We haven't eaten since this morning, madam. Huh? So I care with your children? Of course no. I just want my rice back because you couldn't done your job well. Return my rice now. Mansuge took the rice from the steamer and brought it home. Mantiwa's tears were falling down to see what Mansuge did. If you were me, I think you could understand how it feels to be a poor woman. You didn't want to give up, but you still wanna be perfect. The following day, Mantiwas went to the forest to find firewood and vegetable. Suddenly, a deer came and asked her, Mantiwas, What are you doing here? What are you looking for? I'm just finding firewood and vegetable, Mr. Deer. Okay, I will give you something, but you have to touch my bottom. Touch your bottom? Yeah, touch it, touch it, touch it. With a wheeling of hair, Mantua did what the deer said. Magically, when she took out her hand out from the deer bottom, there were a lot of gold. She was so happy. As she wanted to say thank you, the deer had disappeared. She went home by bringing a lot of gold and she changed into a rich woman. Not long after, when she was going to the market, she met Mansuge. She was really jealous. Hey, the poor woman. Where did you get these expensive grass and jewels? Hey, where did you steal them? I never stole anything, madam. Some days ago, I went to the forest to find firewood and vegetable. Suddenly, a deer came and asked me to touch his bottom. When I pulled out my hand, there were a lot of gold. After hearing Mantua's story, Mansuge went to the forest by wearing bad clothes while acting like a poor woman. Not long after, the deer came and asked her, "Hi, the poor woman. What are you doing here? And what are you looking for?" "Mr. Deer, poor me. I don't eat yet. I'm here to buy firewood and vegetable. Then I will sell them in the market to buy rice, Mr. Deer." "Okay, I will give you something, but you have to touch my bottom." "Of course, I will do it." How happy Mansuge was because she thought she was success to deceive the deer. Unpredictably, when she touched the deer bottom, the deer ran while pulling her. Mansuge screamed in pain. "Help! Help! Help! Mr. Deer, let me free! Let me free! I'm scared!" The deer left Mansuge in a raving. She tried to go home with full of wounded body. Arriving home, she got sick, and several days later, she died. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the story we can learn, do not store the envy and jealousy, and do not slander other people. Well, that's all about my story. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a great day.